there was not internet so diffused. So there's a possibility to look, to study, to search, to find out the music, to understand really if you like this thing or not. Surf music, that's my opinion, is related to a few aspects. It's very difficult. There's been a discussion going on Northeast of Radio about how do you define surf music today. You know, it's difficult to say what is surf music. You just feel it. But having the chance of going around the internet, looking for the music, looking for the bands, sending questions, having answer, meeting the people, you know, this create an all over interest. So the music that is now, the surf music now, whoever plays surf music now, they do it because they like it. Otherwise, they just can go and do something else. Whether they play a traditional thing or they play a progressive thing that just barely can be considered surf music, but they know what they're doing. So I think this is a good step ahead, because this means that there's going to be the new development of this music and possibly a new rediffusion of the genre around the world. So we are trying, even with channels like the Surfer Joe Summer Festivals, the other festival like the North Sea Surf Festival, Surf Guitar 101, the Surforama in Spain, the Abierto de Surf Instrumental, and channels like Surf Guitar 101, the Forum, or North Sea Surf Radio, or all the various programs like yours, you know, that are interested in surf music, to recreate some interest and gain more public, more audiences. And this somehow is really happening. I don't say that people just get into surf music, fell in love and stay there forever, but at least they recreate an interest, they start coming back to the shows, buying the music and so on. This is also related to the fact that, for example, there's a lot of attention in Europe and the States at the vintage music, as I was saying before, but this is related to the fact also that people are starting again buying vinyls. When you buy the vinyls, it means that you want to buy a product that stays in your hand, not just something that you read to listen to in your car, or, you know, that is cheap. You really want to spend the money to have that. And because all the crisis and people has not much money, when they want it, they really want it. So there is a new interest. I think that surf music is going on. The participation that we have at the festivals is very exciting. The Surfer Joe Summer Festival is the one that collects more audience for many reasons, not necessarily because we're better. We're not. We're fans like everybody else. It's just the condition, the experience, the knowledge, the possibilities in terms of logistics and environment. We can do that. A lot of people come. In a place, Livorno in Italy, where there is not really a surf scene. So the people that come from outside Italy, probably more than the 50% of the audience that travels to come there, they come there because they want surf music. They want 3 days of instrumentals, you know. And this happened with the other festivals. So this makes me think good for the future of surf music, because I think it's going to be more and more.
Well, we got a bright future for the surf music. We hope so too. And yes, I don't think I got more questions, because I'm going to repeat.
Can I add a question? I'm not good.
Sure.
John had a question.
No.
Okay.
Finally, make a festival is very hard. You know, it's crazy, it's stressing, but it's really good your work at the festival of summer. For you, but can you tell us a little history, funny or curious, to in your festival with some bands, or especially a cool story, rare, strange, in your festival?
Cool story about the festival. To be honest, I have to tell you that I don't have any. It's just been a lot of hard work, and it's important to say that it's not me, or basically it's not alone. I've been doing the festival a couple of editions, 2002, 2004, but the real growth of the festival came from 2008, when my brother Luca came into Surfaggio, and now even Francesco, our partner in Surfaggio Music. So we're doing a job, mostly three of us, but collaborating with other people. So it's definitely teamwork, because the festival and an organization, if you want to grow, has to be a teamwork of more people. So we're all working the same in different aspects. I deal with the artistic, so with the lineup of the band. They're dealing with the logistics, with the restaurant part, with the organization of electrical, transportation. So it's very complicated. It takes a lot of work. But going back to the question, no, I cannot recall definitely that there are cool or strange facts happening. Many satisfactions, that yes. For example, talking about the last festival, last summer, and I was very happy about that. The cultural part of the festival went very well. Exactly like the music. We have done some seminars about surf music, surf drumming, surf guitar, having some guests, Paul Johnson, Dave Wronski, Dusty Watson, Martin Schmidt of the Razor Blades, Paul Beatty of the Pyronauts, and others. And there was a lot of people attending on this, like asking for more, seeking for more. And Paul Johnson telling the stories from the 60s, you know, this kind of thing, this kind of interest, make you understand that, make you happy, because people is coming for this thing. They spend there 3 days non-stop in front of the stage, and they go to the seminar and they listen to the music, and they want the live streaming on North Sea Surf Radio. So it is pretty cool, but definitely it is a lot of teamwork, and it is lasting for more than 8 months. Basically, since the day after we finished the festival, almost the day after, we started already working for the next one. And curiously, I had the lineup of the festival 2015 ready basically 2 weeks after the festival 2014. Some bands were already listed from the years before that had to be participating. Some other actually were finalized. So like I said, it's a continuous thing that goes on, even because you got to keep the attention going on. So you have the festival, you have to produce photos, you have to do this, you have to post some videos, people is posting videos, you need to talk about that, you need to keep the attention high, you know, so that people book the hotels, book the transportation, and book the flights. You know, they want to know more. You finish the festival, please tell us who's coming next year. You know, so you keep the attention going on, and this is very important. This is really when you, apart from all the work that you do, and we have done a lot. We have spent a lot of money for everything. We wasted a lot of money for everything since the past year, but really. This is a bigger satisfaction when you see that this is really working good.
Congratulations.
Okay. Congratulations, and thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's all.